Hey my dear earth signs. Now I'm not going to restart this again. So this is for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. This is your new moon reading, what the new moon is going to bring for you, what you should be focused on, and I'm going to kind of leave you with some advices from Spirit and me. Without further ado, let's start off with Taurus and your new moon energies, what they are going to bring to you. Let me just quickly shuffle two of my decks. And we are going to start off with two of those like topic cards, what the new moon is going to bring for you. Just giving a small shuffle. Okay, so the first topic is commitment. And the second one is higher purpose, Taurus. That looks brilliant. That looks brilliant. So let's draw 4 tarot cards. 3 of them are going to give us some insights about like which advice I'm going to give you, and the overall energy is going to reflect another part of the outcome or what the new moon is going to bring towards you. Okay, so the first card is the Hierophant, which can really talk about like walking your talk or you know, leading by example, these things, new belief systems that you have been integrating and practicing very, very good. That's why we are already at the Hierophant. Are now meant to be lived, okay, in order to manifest them, in order to integrate them, in order to stabilize them. Then we have the Moon card, which is asking you to really turn inwards and surrender to the process. We have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is like, in this case, it talks to me about like balancing spirituality and practicality. Spirituality, practicality. So now the overall energy and some kind of an outcome or forecast card is the Ace of Swords. Can I have something more? Another one? The Six of Cups. Okay, Taurus. So let's start off with, no, actually I would like to draw 3 Moonology cards. 4. Okay, 4 Moonology cards that I would really like to integrate. We're having the end of a tough cycle approaches, which makes sense because we have the moon that absolutely talks about going inwards or surrender to, or really diving deep into your emotional state. But in this case, it really looks like you are asked to surrender to the change. We have you are good enough. Okay. And we have don't let pride get in your way. And the last one is communication is key. Okay. No, that's not enough. I would like to draw 4 of my self-made advice cards. The first one is Mother Yourself, which links beautifully to the card of You Are Good Enough. Okay, so we are talking here really about like nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner child first and foremost, in order to be able to surrender to the process. Okay, in order to be able to dive a little bit deeper than usual, you need to have some kind of stability within yourself, some kind of a feeling of worthiness within yourself, that you say, yeah, I'm absolutely worth it, really diving deep, getting rid of all of this clutter, whatever it is. It is a process, of course, but let's see. We also have music, having some fun, and doing something rhythmic. We have meditate, grounding yourself, yeah, which absolutely links to to the card of you are good enough. And we have hydrate. Again, flow. A lot of flow cards. I would like, yeah, now I know, because since we have the higher purpose card, the you know, the overall energy of having a higher purpose, which all of us have, but in this reading it is it wanted to be pointed out. It wants to be pointed out. Damn it. Whatever. But you get me. So this deck is so thick. Seriously. But okay. We are having Starseed. What lights you up? I mean, Captain Obvious, yeah? I'm talking to a starseed, so you're originating from a different star system. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah, that's I mean, mother yourself, how can you mother yourself? So this is about worthiness. This is about you know, healing your inner child, because we have this full moon in Leo card which says don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. And this really talks about with the new moon, you know, the outcome here is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups in this case talks to me, because we're having many people that are watching this this video. This can talk about the reconciliation, but this can also talk about healing your inner child, which will then lead you, or a message that you are going to receive, or guidance that you are going to receive, or an epiphany that you are going to have. Okay? Many other things, or an idea that you're going to have. You know, all of this is, I mean, we have the card here, higher purpose. So this new moon here, since we are having, I mean, I just like to show you, we have 2 major arcana in a five card deck. That's some deep stuff, especially since we have the moon card over here. So your advice here, in order to get the most of these energies and manifest this epiphany, and spirit don't want to tell me more about the outcome, which absolutely has what is this word, which would make sense, because there might be some kind of a maybe leadership position, because we have don't let pride get in your way. The Leo card also talks about confidence, and we do have here the Hierophant card. And as an advice card, I don't really feel that this is also talking about a leadership position, or maybe a preacher position, or maybe a spiritual teacher position. But in order to step into this power, or in order to step into your full power, that's the point, you are asked to ground yourself. Very important. This is what the meditation card talks about. This is what the mother yourself talks about. Hydrating, then you are good enough. This is also about grounding yourself, being good enough, knowing that you are absolutely capable of practicing this, or of embodying this energy. It's the Hierophant. And it's also number 5 that I just saw. So it's about huge, major life changes. The Ace of Swords also talks about a new beginning. Okay, it is the seed, or the seed, or a beginning of something new. So really, seriously, spirit don't want to tell me very much, but the practical advices here, you know, since we are not being given a lot, to be honest. Yeah, we have clear your energy field as an advice card. So smudging and grounding also. and meditating. Yeah, this is what meditating is all about. Read, getting out of your head, being in the moment. This is what you do when you read. And clean your space. So we really have a lot about cleaning, cleansing, clearing. Okay, and in order to do this, you need to be grounded. Okay, and that's why we also have the card of hydration. And this makes absolutely new sense, because the new moon is all about cleansing. It's all about, you know, declutter your mental and physical space. That's what the new moon is all about, you know, starting stuff new, cleaning your space, reading, being in the moment, and first and foremost really surrender to the plan. But you will be more likely to be able to surrender to the plan or this what is meant to be for you when you are grounded enough to trust what is being planned for you. Of course, you have a free will. Do whatever you want. I mean, do whatever you want, but get out of your head, okay? And nurture yourself and practice gratitude a freaking lot, okay? 11:11. I just saw 11:11. So, okay. Wow. That's, sorry. That was a great reading, Taurus. So thank you very much for being here. I'm leaving it like that. I'm wishing you a happy new moon, and I'm moving on to Virgo. Hey Virgo, and welcome to your reading to new moon in Leo. What is it going to bring for you? What you're asked to focus on? And I'm going to close out the reading with some practical advices, how you can approach those energies the best way in order to manifest that you want to manifest. So first of all, I'm going to draw two of my overall topic cards, what this new moon is bringing for you, what it has in store for you. So the first card is guidance, and the second one is divine feminine. Interesting. I'm going to draw 4 cards. 3 of them are going to some kind of what to focus on / advice cards. And the last one is going to be the overall energy and another like kind of hint of the outcome or what is coming towards you. Okay? So we have first as an advice the Page of Swords, which talks about trusting your intuition, being guided by spirit, which talks about first and foremost educate yourself. Okay? Then we have the High Priestess, which practically really talks about being in communication with your spirit guides, your higher self. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is asking you deeply to celebrate. Okay? Celebrate your success. Celebrate the things that you've already been achieving. So the third card is now the overall energy, or what is like coming towards you. The King of Pentacles. Clarify, please. Justice. Wow. Okay. So, I do actually, I'm feeling drawn to pull two affirmation cards. You're the first one who for who I'm pulling these affirmation cards, but I really feel that we get a little bit more insight. We have the card about mistakes. Yeah, that makes absolute sense, since we have the High Priestess, knowing that you are always guided, and the reason why you are asked to educate yourself are really like kind of, it really looks like you are asked to prepare yourself for things that you want to do as good as possible in order to due to the kind of stability that you are going to gain, since you know stuff. Okay, maybe the anxiety of making mistakes will lessen, you understand? And then we have the card of striving. Both of the cards, actually, both of the topics are complementing each other beautifully, but I'm going to read them for you a little bit later on. First, let's draw 3 Moonology cards that are going to give you or us some insight about like what is coming towards you. Okay, so we have a time for healing. We have what you need to release, and expect powerful change. Yeah, that makes absolutely. I mean, we have the Justice card. The Justice card, as an outcome card, talks about cause and effect. So what you put out from your energy or energetically is what you are going to receive in return. So we want to really focus on not acting based on our lack mentality, maybe based on lack of self-worth and stuff like that, which is absolutely fine because we are all in a process, okay? We're on a process, and I do absolutely understand if it's like a little bit tricky for you to 100% trust, you know, all of this stuff that is going on, and maybe being worried about not you know, kind of getting it all or getting it all done. But the point is, you know, that in fact the joy is in the journey. Energy never disappears, it just transmutes, it changes its form. Everything, okay, everything, nothing really dies. So which means you can never get it done, never. Okay, I would like to give you 4 advice cards, and then we are just kind of yeah, kind of closing the reading out. So first we have breathe. Yeah, you know, all of these energies are absolutely tied to the divine feminine energy. When we have express your feelings, chakra healing, and the chakras that you are asked to heal are your lower 3 chakras, because in order to embody this energy, it doesn't, you know, the thing is, this King of Pentacles can be you because it's an earth sign, but this King of Pentacles can also be someone else, and here gender doesn't apply. The point is here that in order to or receive maybe a partnership with the King of Pentacles or to embody the King of Pentacles, both are requiring you to healing your lower chakra system. And that makes absolute sense because we have here divine feminine. In order to really speak your feelings, express your feelings, you need to embody this energy, because inner stability improves your ability to open your heart and speak about your emotions. Okay, breath work is a really good thing. Breath work really helps you, like breathing into the lower chakras and like activating them, okay, putting them you know, like firing them a little bit up. And we do have workout. That's what I mean. You know, getting your energy in flow. Getting your energy in flow. That's interesting. I would like to, you know, just, okay, I'm asked to take these. Just 2 spirit animal cards. 1, okay, 1 spirit animal card. The whale spirit. Life is a fully conscious being. Yeah, you know, and this is the justice card, because it's talking about energy. What you send out, okay, is what you are receiving back. So we want to achieve a point where what you send out is grounded and not ego based. In order to be in this position, and in order to trust your intuition for this, you need to ground yourself, know what you bring to the table, know who you are, know what you want, you know, embodying this go-getter energy, you know, this confidence, this fiery orange yellow energies, okay? And in order to get into this place, you absolutely need to be okay with making this what people call mistakes. And they're no mistakes. This is bullshit. Don't let anyone tell you that you're making mistakes, because this mistake is just, you know, every step in your life that you are taking. And I tell you, nothing is wasted. Nothing is ever wasted. Every step that you are taking in your life is a draft for the next one that you are going to take. And it is always like that. So be grateful even for the shit that you have been going through. And yes, I know sometimes people say, I mean, how can you talk about something like that? I mean, there's cruel stuff going on. But nonetheless, it's still a universal law. Okay, it is what it is. It's always cause and effect. What you put out is what you receive back. And don't get me wrong for this, because I don't mean like, yeah, because people have been sending out low vibrational energy, they are, you know, the point is, these kind of discussions, if we still have these kind of discussions, it is lack mentality based. And I'm really at the right now in the second, I was catching myself, like watching myself being in this 3D state. But that's okay, and this is where I actually had to get in the end. It is okay. It is absolutely okay to acknowledge that you are in a low vibrational state and being completely okay with it. Okay, other people are calling it mistake. I'm just calling it just watching myself being in a low vibrational state, and that's absolutely fine, because this whole thing here is a process. It is a process, okay? And there's nothing such as a mistake. I would really like to read out for your two affirmation cards in order to close this reading out. But this reading is huge. It doesn't like, maybe it's not, it doesn't like very much sound like that, but this reading is huge. I mean, seriously, what you're clearing out here is stuff that is not just like, you know, swept away, depending on how high vibrational like you can push yourself. But if we're talking here about the divine feminine, it is deep work. It is deep work, and you are freaking brave for doing it. And now let's get to the practical advice. Practice gratitude and meditate. These two things, and you are seriously good to go. Okay, so let me read for you the card of striving. Eventually, the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Yeah, moving with the flow. And the thing is that making things happen, this also talks about detaching from the outcome, which again, we are going to be easily achieving when we are in this energy. Not fully, but practice this energy. You can never be 100% in an energy, okay? So, I hope I don't have to sneeze now. Now the card of mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. That's the point. Talk to your inner child and tell him or her there are no mistakes. Everything that we are doing has always 100% sense. It always makes sense in the end. Believe me, afterwards, it always makes sense. If you're mindful enough, it always makes sense. So, Virgo, wow, that was a very fiery reading. I mean, you're gonna get this, absolutely. So, Virgo, thank you so much for being here. This is your new moon reading. I hope you liked it. I hope it supported you in some shape or form. And I'm going to move on to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your new moon reading. New moon in Leo, in which we are going to have a look at what this new moon is going to bring for you. And the most important thing is what you're asked to focus on now within like the next days during the new moon. And I'm going to leave you then in the end with some advices from Spirit. But first I would like to draw two of these like topic cards in order to have a, you know, broader look at what is coming towards you, what this new moon is bringing you. We have manifestation, which makes sense. And we have healing. Okay. Now I'm drawing 4 cards. 3 of them are going to be some advice cards, and the overall energy card is going to reflect some kind of another picture of the outcome, or some kind of, you know, forecast, or what it's bringing you, okay? What you are being blessed with. That's the most important thing. So first we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is asking you to really trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom, and rely on your new built belief systems, your new build high vibrational belief system, and in the end, of course, practicing them as much as you can in order to put them like solid, as a solid foundation, you know. Then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups knows how to express his emotions. He's so stable. He's so secure and safe. That's why he is like in the midst of an ocean meditating, because he's so freaking grounded. Okay. Then we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is talking about not being, don't, you know, this is now, there's a spirit animal card that says, the vulture spirit, that says nothing is wasted. That's this card. That's the equivalent. Nothing is wasted actually talks about not crying over spilled milk, because this doesn't get you anywhere. And the thing is, you know, she's so like disappointed about like those cups, that she cannot see this beautiful filled cup over there. Okay, so which means practice mindfulness and gratitude. This is the point. Practice, you know, put aside this mindset of, oh my gosh, why I didn't get this and that and stuff like this, and I wish I could, I wish I would, and stuff like that. That doesn't help you. You know, staying in the past brings you grief, shame, and guilt. And being worried about the future brings you anxiety and fear. We don't want this. We want to be in the present. And this is what the Five of Cups is talking, okay? Because being in the present turns the Wheel of Fortune into the right position, which then initiates change. And the Five is all about change, okay? So now we are drawing the tarot card of the overall energy of like, what is this manifestation all about? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles as an outcome card is that you see your like, what is this word? There's a saying for this. You know, the fruits of your labor. Exactly. Watching this project, this relationship, this friendship, I don't know, maybe a new workplace or or I don't know, anything that you're currently working on, watching it grow. Okay, this is the manifestation. It's like really watching your stuff grow, and you see the roots are like pretty deep, very stable, and they are these things, they are balanced, because all the colors of the chakras are okay, not the solar plexus chakra anyways, but the point is these roots are stable, these roots are deep. Okay, that's why it's a pentacle. Slow and steady wins the race. You have been working long. I know, I can absolutely understand that you are in this place right now, but that's the point. This is what the King of Cups, he learned. He knows how to surrender. That's what he knows. He knows how to surrender because he's so he is so grounded. You know, the Queen of Swords also knows how to surrender because she has the ability to really trust her intuition truly. Okay, so grounding work is a big theme. That's why we have the word healing here as an overall energy. So I would really like to know, I would like to have some advice cards. The first one is crafting. Okay. Crafting, you know, talks about doing something with your hands. It talks about doing something creative. It can also talk about really maybe digging your hands into the earth, into Gaia, which in the end really simply leads to being in the present. That's all. Which makes absolute sense, because it's like, you know, the thing is that a farmer, for example, he wouldn't go to look after his fruits every minute in order to like have a look at, okay, how, you know, how far are they? They know that a certain kind of fruit or vegetable is taking a certain time. So he's just like, you know, this is the law of attraction, set it and forget it until it's ready to be harvested. Okay. Another advice card is hydrate. Yeah, this really talks about you being in a flow. and connect to your crystals, which is connected to healing, like hydrate yourself. Okay, I would like to draw some Moonology cards that are going to give you another insight about like the manifestation that is heading towards you, or what is the current momentum of this energy. Okay, so surrender to the divine. Yeah, surrender. I just said it. Surrender. In order to surrender in a very good way is being grounded, practicing gratitude, big time. This is also what the Five of Cups is telling you. Practice gratitude. The energy is gaining momentum. That's what I just said. Yes. And you know the thing, that's the thing. Okay. This is set it and forget it. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum means you have been doing a lot of stuff for this manifestation to happen. Okay, you have been working very, very hard. You have been very much in your masculine energy, and it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. Gender doesn't apply here. Okay, but the point is that due to the fact that you have been like really, some of you may have been working your ass off for this, and you're just sitting here and thinking like, damn, you know, all of these like opportunities that I have been just like passing. I know that's bad grammar, but you understand what I mean. The thing is, this should I have been doing this and stuff like that doesn't support you, because the thing is, this is what is actually waiting for you, this cup, but you cannot see it. You're way too focused on what you have lost. So in order to surrender and let this momentum kick into place and turn the wheel of fortune in your favor, you are really asked to surrender. Okay? Let go of the outcome. Just let the things play out themselves. Do your thing. Do your work. That's why we have crafting. Do some creative stuff. Being in the present by doing something creative, by meditating, by listening to music, by practicing gratitude. As I said, I cannot point this out enough. Practice gratitude, because this is even an advice card here. Okay, and another thing, believe in the impossible. Yeah, I absolutely understand where you are, Cap. I absolutely understand where you are. By the way, I just recognized really that I'm at the Capricorn reading, and I'm a Capricorn moon. That's why I absolutely understand where you are, because that's absolutely where I stand at the current moment. But I know about all of this. And so me and you, we're sitting in the same boat, kind of, because the outcome is for each and every one of us completely different. But the magic is the same, okay? And the magic is practicing gratitude 3 times a day, writing 10 things down. This is in first place exhilarating your vibration to this vibration of the manifestation that you would like to achieve, okay? And as soon as you're there, it's like, you know, kicking into place and coming towards you, okay? You just asked to practice a lot of gratitude and a lot of grounding work, getting out of your head about the stuff. Don't worry. You don't need to worry because it wants to come to you, but you're blocking it simply because you're just looking too much after, like, yeah, where is it? When will it come? Time doesn't exist. It comes when you're ready. Point blank period. It is what it is. And I know it's like sometimes, damn it. So I would like to, you know, close this reading out with 2 practical advice cards from Spirit. One is connect with your womb. Yeah, you know, connect with your womb simply talks about connecting with your lower chakra systems, your stability, being in the present. This is the same. That is the same. Movement. Yes. Movement. Keeping the energy in flow. You know, keeping the energy in flow, because stuck energy can prevent your manifestation to come in. Connect with crystals. Healing, 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 healing. All of the things that I have been mentioning that you absolutely are asked to do them. And you heal fantastically when you practice gratitude, believe me. Seriously, it is like it's a complete game changer, Capricorn, okay? So my lovely Caps, thank you so much for being here. This is what your new moon is going to bring for you, things that you are advised to do. You are now well equipped, my love, and yeah, thank you very much for being here again. I'm closing this reading out and wishing you a wonderful day. Bye.